Welcome. I am Ajibola and I do online lessons in mathematics, English, and physics and chemistry. I handle students from primary category to secondary category. I also do piano lessons, mostly Christian hymns and Christian music. And finally, I do online Scratch programming. So all of these are done online. I'm going to show you quickly how it works. Let's assume we have math to deal with mathematics. And we have a topic to look at, maybe circle, and we have maybe a question here. It says find the area of a circle whose diameter is 14 centimeters, 14 cm. So this is the way you're going to be enrolled. You will be seeing it live online, and it's going to be interactive. You'll be able to answer questions or ask questions. So the solution to this, we'll be needing the formula for area of a circle. Area is given by pi r squared. So we can say area of a circle A equal to pi r squared. If you are not given any value for pi has a constant value, which is 22 over 7. So pi is 22 over 7. It's constant in math anyway. And the radius is unknown, but we've been given diameter to be 14 cm. So there's this relation between radius and diameter, that diameter equals to twice of radius. That means radius is diameter over 2. Here we have a diameter to be 14 cm, and that's going to be divided by 2. That will be 7 cm for the radius. Now we're going to plug that in into the formula for area of a circle. We have 22 over 7, which is a pi, times radius. So one of the 7 is going to cancel out. Then we have 22 times 4. 22 times 7, right? So this is supposed to be centimeters. This centimeters, which gives us centimeters squared. So the unit of our, when we say 22 times 7, 22 times 7, 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 2 again, 14 plus 1, that's 15, making 154. So cm and cm gives us cm squared. And that is how it works for the math class. Now to the piano class, you're going to you'll be required to have your piano. Yeah, you should be able to hear the sound of this piano. So I can teach you what to play. For example, if you want to run scale on key C, this is key C. You use the 3 fingers on the right hand, then you use your 5 fingers still on the right hand. You start all over from the top. So if you are going back to run it back to C, you're gonna use your 5 fingers, then you start from the middle finger to the thumb. And we can work on, any songs. For example, if I want to work on, let's say, Showers of Blessing. So So I can explain all of the rudiments once you enroll. And finally, to the Scratch class. Let's assume to the Scratch programming class, I want to make a circle using Scratch. I want to program a Scratch to draw a circle, or like an object orbiting another object, like in solar system, maybe the earth orbiting the sun. All I need to do is to firstly remove this sprite. To remove it, I can just delete it or I leave it there and just use the program to remove it. That whenever I want to start a program, when the green flag is clicked, what do I want to happen? I want this to hide. So I'm just going to put hide there instead of deleting. So once I click it, it hides. Then the next thing is that I need a backstage for what I want to do. I'm going to click on the backstage, backdrops. Then I'll try to upload or just to shop for backdrop from the scratch stock. So I need a space. So this is space. I click on the space, it changes it there. Then I need the objects that are going to be moving. So I need to, bring up the sprites. So this sprite that was there is hidden. Then I need another sprite. So let me shop for maybe two sprites. One for the sun. So if I click on sun, I type sun, then maybe something like this. Then it shows there. Then I need another one. Maybe the earth that's going to be spinning around the sun. So earth. So with this, I have the earth there. Then you can see there, like the sizes and so on. So what I'm going to do is to try to reduce the sizes. Now to reduce the sizes, I'm just going to click on the sprite that I want to reduce the size, and there's a section there that say size. So probably I can make the sun to be 50 instead of 100 that was there. So if I click on 50, I drop it, you can see the sun is reduced. It has shrunk a little bit. Then I want to reduce the size of the earth. Maybe I want to turn it to 30, smaller than the sun. So I just put 30, then it becomes smaller. So it's going to be revolving around it. I'm the one moving it now, not the program. So how do we program the earth to spin around the sun? That is what we want to look at. Then this will be dependent on some factors. The location of the sun. I can just put this sun in a particular place and say when green flag is clicked, the sun should be at that particular location. So I bring out the green flag, then I'm going to bring out the motion that the sun should go to a particular distance when green flag is clicked. And the distance I want on x and y axis. On the x axis, I need negative 19, that's minus 19. And on y axis, I need negative 15 so that it can just stay in that spot. So even if it's here, once I click on the green flag, it goes back to there. If I move it anywhere, maybe by mistake, I click on the green flag, it goes back to that spot. So the next thing to do is program the earth that is going to be spinning around the sun. So I click on the earth. I use green flag also to control that and say when green flag is clicked, let me close that window. When green flag is clicked, I'll say the earth should go to a particular distance, which is maybe negative 31 for x and y should be 100. So it should go to, let's say, negative 31. Then on y, it should be at 100. So if I move the earth, downward and I click on the green flag, it goes to that spot. And that's where it's going to be running the program around the sun. So then it should point in a certain direction, which is pointing direction 90. Then I will be needing a pen, but pen is not there. So I click on that. I bring my pen in. Once the pen is there, all I need to do is to say if there is anything on the screen, it should erase all. After erasing all, then what do I need to do next? The pen should be down so that you can write anything or draw anything. So this is pen down. And I have to make some moves so that you can start rotating or revolving around the sun. Probably I want it to move around 2 steps. So I'll say move 2 steps. I type 2 into that box. So move 2 steps and turn 1 degree. So turn right 1 degree. So once I say turn 1 degree, but because a circle, it will be moving in a circle around the sun, and that's 360 degrees. So I'm going to repeat these moves 360 times. So I'm going to say repeat. This repeat the custom repeat is 10. So I've changed it to 360 degree. So once I fix that, then I think we're good to go. So once I click on the green flag, you're going to see that it's going to move, you know, all around the sun, just like you're creating a sort of a solar system movement. And you can repeat all of these procedures for several other objects. And you can see it move once and it stop. And if I wanted to continually, to continually do that, all I'm going to do is that I'm just going to loop it forever, put all of this in forever loop. So once I click on it, it's going to continue, rotating all around the object like a forever thing. Let's see more, like you can see it's moving along that path. And if I don't want that track to show, or maybe I just want it to change color, I can vary I can just look in something there that it should change the pen color, like change pen color by 10. So if I put it here at the end of each one before repeating it, so once I finish one, it's going to change the pen color and show it. And if I don't even want it at all, I can remove the pen, then it will just start moving around there. So let's see. You can see the color is changing gradually because the color that it started with is changing. This is blue and this is like purple. So when it gets there, it's going to change also to something like maybe wine or red. You can see it changing. That's because I use 10. But what if I say you should change the color by 25? So I can put 25 there. Then it's going to change the color, obviously, you know, to another color. Okay, now that you've seen how my services work, I'll be expecting your messages. Thank you very much for watching.